Imagine a world where you won't be able to hear the noise of an Italian sports car bouncing off the buildings in every direction, or able to slide through the gears effortlessly in a turbocharged German sports car, like so. Sorry about the iPhone quality. If you've ever heard of the term quick charge EV, it's actually an oxymoron. It's not exactly possible to quickly charge an EV from empty to full without damaging the battery. For example, the Nissan Leaf uses lithium-ion batteries to power itself, but the charging port Nissan installs in the garage uses a 220/240 volt charger that takes 8 hours to fully charge. There's also a slow charge option that uses a 120 volt charger, much like the one that charges your phone, only this will take much, much longer. If you've ever seen the British TV show Top Gear, then you might have seen the episode where Jeremy Clarkson and James May take two different electric vehicles on a road trip. The two cars that they took were a Nissan Leaf and a Peugeot Ion. Clarkson explained that the Leaf was so quiet that Nissan had to install a new windshield wiper motor because it was simply too loud, and the headlights were sculpted in such a way that air was deflected away from the mirrors for minimal wind noise. Despite the advantages of a quiet ride, they had to sit at their destination for 8 hours to let their cars charge. This just goes to show that charging stations are just not plentiful enough to have electric cars as a practical daily driver, especially if you plan to drive for more than 100 miles, and in spite of statistics showing 100,000 sales as of 2013 in America, double from 2012, it will be a very long time before electric vehicles challenge the sales of gas-powered vehicles. Aside from the negative aspects of electric cars, there are a few positive ones. One major positive trait of electric cars is the lack of fuel expenses. With the rising gas prices, this helps Americans save a lot of money per month. According to Nissan, it only takes $2 to $4 to fully charge a Nissan Leaf. Compare that to a $40 to $80 fill for most gas-powered vehicles. This will save a lot of money for your piggy bank. Moving on to gas-powered vehicles, there are pros and cons just like electric vehicles. Some pros being that used cars can be outstandingly affordable, gas stations are common, wide variety to choose from, and virtually every shop knows how to work on one. With technology evolving rapidly, cars of all sizes have been able to get a very impressive MPG. The all-new Mazda CX-5 SUV gets 35 miles per gallon on the highway, and it's not a hybrid. The Ford Fiesta is also a gas-powered vehicle that gets around 50 miles per gallon due to the 1-liter, 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. The engine is so small that if you grab a carton of orange juice, it will represent the size of the Fiesta's engine. With the growing concern of MPG, sports cars and supercars alike have been able to acquire a decent MPG for what they are. The new 2014 Corvette Stingray gets 30 miles per gallon if equipped with the 7-speed manual transmission option. Not too bad from a big V8. Exotic supercars from Europe have managed to brand some of their cars as a hybrid. The Ferrari LaFerrari, McLaren P1, and Porsche 918 all have an electric motor ingeniously incorporated within their chassis. Although the hybrid system wasn't equipped for MPG reasons, it still helps along that path. As expected, not every American is able to buy a brand new fuel-efficient car that gets 50 miles per gallon highway. A lot of Americans choose to or are stuck with an old car that doesn't get very good MPG. For example, my small two-door 26-year-old Nissan 300ZX isn't exactly what we'd call efficient. Just out of the small 3-liter 6-cylinder engine, I presume I get 13 to 15 miles per gallon city. How it's that low from such a small car, I will never know. After reviewing the polar opposites of this controversial topic, I think gas-powered is the future for America and across the world. This technology has been around for over 100 years, so there is a lot of experience behind it. Every year, car companies are getting more innovative to create a more fuel-efficient engine. Until the problem of range and charge time is solved, electric cars are worse for the environment and are less practical. Also,
The electric motor is less reliable than first thought. Priuses commonly need their motor replaced due to bearing wear down. The Ice Age shall continue to live on.